Okay. I'm not really trying to leave my crib.
So you guys enjoying the playlist so far? You see it bumps in the whip, don't it? Man, look, Dead in Hip Hop. We doing it track by track. Here goes part 2. Enjoy the rest of it.
Better where I'm at. What's up? Yeah, I got my internet snacks. Said she really tryna see my face. But it's Rona in the streets and it ain't safe. Oh, for sure. Plus they still ain't got no cure. I heard Rona's over there and the nigga kinda skirt.
Yeah, this one was cool. He reminds me of Big Sean a little bit. But I think he did a nice job from flipping from rapping to singing on this. But I'll tell you the line though, where he said NBA's canceled, we ain't playing no more games. I'm stealing that, it's mine now.
It's definitely relatable. I like the track because this is relatable to like what's going on with the times now. Like, you know, quarantine, you can't really go out that much, you're gonna have your quarantine back.
As Beezy said, it fits with the times. And, you know, I think one of the things that, you know, I think Myke, that you could take solace in is the fact that the NBA did come back. So, you know, maybe the relationship was canceled, maybe he got it back together, you know, you eventually win a title, man.
There's certain songs you pull up to places. To me, this was one of those songs. This is one of those joints that you turn up the bass, if you got the bass, because you know you got a little Honda Fit, you can't do that.
I think this was definitely interesting, I think in terms of like the content, because I think it was real and relatable for him to kind of put out that sort of message about having integrity and stuff like that. I thought it was really, really dope.
It put me in the mind of Rod Wave, where, you know, you're talking about a lot of pain and struggle, and you got the auto-tune thing and kind of melodic and stuff like that. So it put me in the mindset of that. So I feel like that's the lane he was going for. He executed that.
Man, hey, bruh. Tell Sergio don't hurt him. This is the song. This is probably my second favorite song on here, man. Like, this is just good, classic, smooth, silky R&B. This was not something I was expecting. When that sound come in, you know some lingerie is coming through the door at some point.
It's definitely good, and it was definitely a good change of pace of the playlist. You felt it. He it wasn't pain, but it was like, I'm giving you sex appeal type of singing. You know what I'm saying? He was.
Oh man, my man Sergio, man, like I was definitely surprised when this one came on. You gotta have the vocals. You can't mess this up. Like, they gave you a nice track. It was very slow, it's nice groove. You look at the title, it says waiting. You know, he said it's been hard. He already letting you know off rip.
Hey, this one was one of those joints that immediately went to a specific playlist that I have that I, you know what I'm saying, when I try to wine and dine and romanticize my wife.
I like what he did with this song. I thought it was creative. I think I would like it a bit more if the pitch shifting was not on the vocals.
I actually prefer the switch up of the song. I didn't really care for the beginning part of it, but I like the fact when the beat switched up, he's kind of was, you know, getting into the song more.
So I thought that it was a nice blend of singing and rapping in that particular style of hip hop. So I thought that was really, really interesting.
I like this one. This is new age R&B. This is kind of where R&B is going. This is that Bryson Tiller lane, the black lane, and I enjoy that type of R&B.
So I really like this beat. I thought the kind of guitar sound and the drums sounded really nice. The rapper I just thought was okay. I thought the way he was flipping his flows was nice, but I didn't really walk away with any memorable bars. But that's something that can easily be improved upon.
I actually like this joint. I like the guitar riffs and the beat. I like the way he was flowing. I like the way he was in his pocket. He really was in his pocket on this joint. And I like the hook too.
You know what? Catchy. Catchy is what I say about this track. Like, even just like the way it came on with the humming.
This one reminded me of somebody took Migos and mixed them with Travis Scott and just kind of put them in a blender, which isn't necessarily my sound, but I could see people who like that sound really being into this.
I like this joint. This is another one of my, probably would say one of my standout tracks for this playlist. I like the fact that he had some feeling in this. He was talking like, yo, I'm tired of being home. Like, it's, you know, a lot of people feeling in being in quarantine and stuff like that during this pandemic.
Beezy. So I thought this was interesting, man, like with the way it came on. Overall, I think it was definitely an interesting track to listen to and catchy.
Man, I stay in the inner city Atlanta, so like I feel like I be driving and I be hearing stuff like this. So he's making the music that the Atlanta streets are bumping.
So yeah, man, it fits. I mean, it fits like what is out right now. Adding a little bit of creativity will be able to kind of set you apart from your contemporaries, and I think that's the thing that you gotta strive for. You gotta find a way to stand out among your peers, and you do that, I mean, you got it. Everything else is there.
I really like the beat. I think that flute sound in the beat sounded really dope.
The beat put me in like that mask on, mask off joint by Future with the flute sample.
I really like this one. This one's bouncy. This one's like trappy. This is one of those joints that should be on the radio.
I really like this one. I think that upbeat kind of sound really set himself apart from a lot of the other songs on here. And his voice is smooth. His voice sounded great.
Yeah, I like this joint. It puts me in a Dornick type of vibe. He's a R&B singer from UK.
He did a good job in terms of singing and pacing.
This one was probably the most unique artist on here. I think he took a different approach, but still was able to kind of fit inside the feel and the vibe of the entire playlist. So I like that.
This one had like a kind of an old school West Coast vibe to it. It was weird when I first put it on, but I dug it, man. I actually dug it. And the hook was really dope.
Dude was smooth, man. The rapping was definitely smooth. I feel like the production matched the artist really well. Nothing was overpowering other. I think he was definitely smooth on the track.
Man, this song was fire, man. The beat was dope. His voice was dope. The way he rapped was dope.
Now this is my type of joint right here. Super chill, mellow, West Coast. Reminding me a lot of Larry June in terms of the mood that he sets with that West Coast flavor and vibe. You know, when you at the crib, we've been quarantined, we've been locked up, you know, and sometimes you just want to chill. This is that joint for that.
This one could easily be on the radio. It sounded very professional. It sounded solid.
I have a Ghanaian sister-in-law, and this is definitely the type of music and Afrobeats and, you know, reggae and Caribbean music. So if you at the crib and, you know, you throw this on, you know, your lady, she gonna start the dirty one and you gonna, you know what I'm saying, do what you do. Yo, you made it through part 2. We've had an amazing time. Make sure you come back to part 3. I guarantee you, you're gonna enjoy it too.
Call me best. Gotta find some time for myself, cause I'm done with all the stress. Every problem I had in my life, I take it as a